As my boyfriend's brother is furious that I wore the same dress as his girlfriend. So I did that story yesterday, but someone alerted me that she had done an update, but just put it in the comments. So I'm doing that now. So just a reminder, she and her boyfriend, they all grew up together, and so did the brother Jay. There was never a romantic relationship, but obviously there's something there because this dude is unhinged. You can go back to the video from yesterday if you want to see the whole. Okay, here's the update. She says, I was hesitant to post an update, but my boyfriend got into an argument with Jay, and Jay threatened him with a knife, waved it around, and made vague threats. I wasn't there at the time, so I don't know what went down exactly. Police weren't called, and don't ask me why, because I don't know. I'm angry and appalled the authorities weren't involved, but I suspect it was their mother who defended Jay. She has a history of standing up for him no matter how much he F's up. Jay also sent me graphic videos of him and A, and I'm 100% sure she didn't give her consent for that. Edit. I lost my mother to cancer when I was 8. Jay just texted me that she died because I have bad karma following me, and that if she came back to life, she'd unalive herself again because, according to him, I'm a worthless Jezebel who she would be disappointed in. I know it's not a good decision to block him for evidence purposes, but I've blocked him now. Edit 2. I decided I'm going to break up with my boyfriend. And then someone asked, why are you breaking up with your boyfriend? He hasn't done anything wrong. She says, my safety comes first. Someone asked, wait, I guess I'm confused. Why the breakup? Did your boyfriend pull the knife? And she says, no, his brother pulled the knife. I broke up with my ex because as long as he has proximity to his brother or family, I'm literally not safe. Jay threatened him with a knife, and if something were to happen to my ex, I would feel guilty, even though rationally it's not my fault. On top of that, I cannot expect my ex to physically defend me because Jay has proved he's willing to exert a more violent level of force. Typically, when someone is unhinged, it's better to avoid fighting them if you value your life. In the end, my ex would be harmed. The mother would continue to enable Jay, and I'd feel constantly scared. That is a great way to look at it. Y'all always be thinking about surviving. This person says, oh, he's literally trying to ruin the life of his brother and you because his life is ruined. And maybe he can't accept the fact that you guys are happy, thriving while he's struggling. And someone says, you made a smart choice. If and when things calm down and Jay is no longer a threat to you, you can reassess, but you have to keep yourself safe. And right now, and probably forever, anywhere remotely near Jay is not safe. Sorry this happened. Sorry this is happening, but you're handling it like a champ. Get some rest if you can. This person says the saddest part about this is you breaking up with your boyfriend will not satisfy Jay. All this will do is make his delusional self believe he now has the power to make people do what he wants. He is going to become much worse. It's sad you had to end it, but you were literally left with no choice. You were smart enough to know there is no future there. Good for you and good for your future self. I hope you have the ability to get away from these people for good, though, and not have to bump into them again. Please keep us updated. So that was a drama. But if somebody is sending you text, I guess she was saving them for evidence purposes. I know that this is a point of contention. Should you block? Should you not block? But if you're wanting to compile text, you can put it on silent mode so that you don't necessarily know that a person is texting you. You won't be alerted, but you can gather the evidence. You can gather the screenshots if you're needing to escalate it that far. All right, jump in the comments. Let me know what you think about this update. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. So this one's a good one, y'all. This man has big feelings. His wife, who was a stay-at-home mom, started making money from content creation. And he asked this in the marriage subreddit. He also asked this in the Muslim subreddit. So he is a Muslim man. Okay, so he's 27, she's 26. He says, how to deal with my wife suddenly becoming the breadwinner. We've been married for 5 years and have 2 kids under the age of 3. So the majority of our marriage, she's been pregnant or looking after kids. We agreed on the traditional marital roles. I work and she stays home looking after the kids. My income does provide, but not to the extent where we can go on holidays abroad every year or afford a new car outright. We strongly disagree on financing a car. Anything can happen, and missing a car payment would put us in a very tight spot. She's been working on her social media account for the past year. It was something she did for fun as she doesn't have much friends and said it kept her sanity going. LOL. The past 3 months, however, she's been earning money. I didn't ask her how much. I was just happy she was finally earning more money for herself and was treating herself and us to nice new things. Last week, she told me she was going to buy a brand new Audi S3 within the next 3 months. I was confused and asked her how, and she said she's been earning. I knew she was making money, but not as much as she did. Within 3 months, she saved 30,000 pounds and didn't think to tell me. She said I never gave her money for clothes or to do her hair or anything, and she didn't think it was a big deal. I don't know how to deal with this since I've been busting my butt for this family, and now she's earning more than my entire year's salary in months and not even having the decency to tell me. I'm happy for her, and this means our kids will have a better life, but I'm not sure about her transparency on the whole thing, and I'm very angry, to be honest. Any advice? So they've been married for 5 years and they have two kids under the age of 3. One thing about these men is that they don't realize the extent of how much work it is to build babies, heal from those babies, and then do it again. So the way he's making it like, I work and he's been busting his butt. He said, I've been busting my butt. She's been busting her butt too, because to heal, to take care of basically a newborn and a toddler and then two toddlers, that is busting her butt as well. So I don't like it when people try to minimize the roles of women, obviously, because I am a woman, but because I also know how much work it is to be a stay at home mom and wife. So this is just me showing that he also cross posted this in the Muslim marriage subreddit. Okay, so this person asked, how do you support a family on less than $3,000 a year? I do find it really strange if y'all are not financially stable and then she does not disclose she's made a third of your yearly salary in a month. He says, I made 40,000 pounds, which is $50,000. And yeah, that's what got me angry. What else is she hiding? This person says she bought a car so she could do errands, taking care of your house and your kids. She didn't lie to you. She told you she was making money, but you didn't ask how much. And you paid the bills so she doesn't have to worry and can focus on the kids. Did you tell her you've been struggling? Are financial struggles something you share with your wife? And if you're struggling with your car payment and are afraid of losing it, isn't it better to have a backup? So is she using that money for the household? Your real issue is that you can't use your income as superiority anymore. You're insecure because she no longer needs you to take care of her. You're insecure. Deal with it. Get some therapy. Your toxic masculinity needs a reality check. And then he responds simply to, she already has a car. All of that person said, he responds with, she already has a car. I agree with that commenter though. When people have that money held over, they are controllable. This man now understands that his wife isn't controllable, that he has to be a likable person, and he can't really take her for granted anymore. He may say he's busting his butt, but she is busting her butt with two kids, running a household, and now earning money. All right, so that person responds with, well, now she has a better one that you didn't have to pay for. You should be ecstatic. The only reason you have a problem is because you lost your control over her. If it's that big of a deal, leave. She doesn't need your butt anyway. She can obviously afford her own bills, but for some unforeseeable reason, she wants your controlling punk butt around. You have a blessing for a second income and you're mad because you're not the largest breadwinner anymore. That's some small d energy, if I've ever heard of it. So this person says, so the Audi will be her second car. Does that seem like an expensive non-necessity? Are your finances split currently? Does she pay any of the shared bills? I would assume not if you have a traditional marriage and you're the breadwinner. He doesn't answer that person's comment, so I'm switching over to this one. This person says, to me, it sounds more like she's making content for OF. If she's making 1 to 2 months more than you make in a year, she's definitely on OF. I wanted to highlight this one because I am a content creator and I know that you can make good money. You can make good money being a content creator without doing OF. You totally can because I've done it. So then this person, the OP says, I know what she does and it's not that. Plus, she's a year postpartum and is shy of showing me her new belly stretch marks. Doubt she's busting it wide open on the internet. Now, this man is a Muslim man, and the way he just demeaned his wife right there is atrocious. He is making a joke of her new postpartum body that she is obviously kind of ashamed of. And this is a disgusting, disgusting comment. And that is probably why she's out here doing nice things for herself, because she has probably felt some of that type of comment. This person says, way to body shame your wife, sharing her insecurities on the internet. You clearly have issues, so you needed to take her down a peg. This person says, you're a pig. This person says, has she shown you what content she's doing? Does it seem like content that would be making that much money a month? So this person says, oh, grow the F up, you absolute child. You aren't even giving her any money. What the hell did you expect? She obviously got tired of begging you for money. You treated money like you own, and she's done the same. Don't see the issue here. Maybe you should have been a better husband. This person says, that's not enough money. Earn more if you want to support a family of 3 and a stay-at-home partner. This person says she has 2 kids under 3 full time and up to this point had no car. She did have a car, he said. So, but maybe she just wanted a newer car. He doesn't say what kind of car. He just says she has a car. Anyways, I was totally amused by this. Let me know what you think about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. So I'm doing this post because I know online dating is atrocious. We kind of laugh when I do the dating profiles. And this is probably another reason why women are saying F it and just going their own way. So this is in the Dating Over 40 subreddit. She said, each time I think the guy is normal, this stuff happens. She says, without fail, online dating is chock full of horny weirdos. I asked the guy if he also liked cleaning and doing dishes in response to him saying, I love cooking. He responded, he loved cooking and eating peaches, and I can do the rest. F all. I must be from outer space because I can't catch sexual desire or feelings for someone without actually knowing them for at least a little bit. And yes, that's the exact amount of exclamation points. And then she did the laugh emoji. Yes, I do not understand. And this is in the Dating Over 40 subreddit. So this man has to be over 40 probably. And the interesting thing is, a couple of weeks ago, I did a dating profile and I was highlighting like men, they were young men, like in their 20s, and their humor was very young. It was not funny to me as a 43-year-old woman. And some people are like, we gotta, maybe they'll grow out of it. Maybe this is just because they're young. And I'm like, I have looked at a lot of dating profiles and they do not seem to grow past this. It just all seems terrible across the board. I don't think age has anything to do with it. Anyways, let's look at some of these comments. This person says the number of men who cock block themselves is too damn high. You can be speaking about someone you love dying and they'll offer their peen to help you feel better. Like their peens are magical. So many times I've thought I'd quite like to have sex with this man, and they either send a peen pic or start with the sexual talk. Then they excuse it as, I'm just being honest. I have not had sex in a long time. This person says, you were this close, my dude, this close. And this person says, oh my God, you're right. I was once texting a guy in the afternoon, all normal and flirty. My kids were due back that afternoon, and things with the ex went badly south, and police got involved. I text the guy, I can't talk, things are going on, and he texts me like every 5 minutes, wanting pics of my boobs or making inappropriate comments. I'm like, dude, The cops are literally in my driveway. Shut the F up. You are not important right now. Ugh. This person says, I hope you blocked and deleted him. And she responds with, he actually died like 2 months later. Chronic alcoholic and his esophagus ruptured and he had a heart attack. I will say this, y'all. A lot of these people are not particularly durable these days. They are not going, a lot of the Gen X people, like right now, are not going to hit 50. And then a lot of these millennials, I do not think that they're going to hit 50. I'm sorry, I might have said that wrong. A lot of these Gen X's, I don't think they're going to hit 60. And a lot of the millennials, I don't think that they're going to make it to 50. They're just not particularly durable. They don't seem to be particularly healthy. Y'all can weigh in on that. So Tex-Mex says, I don't know why many men are so heavy-handed. Jesus, everyone is different. Try to read between the lines. I had women on online dating who were into sexting quite early on, and you could tell after the first couple of texts. Others are like the OP and don't want to talk about sex. If in doubt, there are always subtle ways to test the water. I don't mean a ping pic. This person says, oh gosh, this is very true. This person says, I heard one story where somebody needed a stylus for her tablet. Her boyfriend replied, my peen is capacitive. What does capacitive mean? Denoting or relating to a touch screen that works by sensing when something that conducts electricity, such as a fingertip, is in contact with the screen. I'm pretty sure that not everybody knew what capacitive meant. She continues with another one I heard was a girlfriend was worried her boyfriend wasn't into her. He did rattle on a long list such as how he likes being with her, he loves the way she is with his cats, loves how they're both into music, many similar life goals, and ended with how he really enjoys sticking his peen inside of her. To be fair, she did express that he wasn't physically attracted to her. Goodness gracious, this is what women have to deal with. And folks wonder why women are just like, I'm done. I'm done. It's like, yeah, you're good with my cats. And I like to put my peen in you. I mean, you good. We good. All right, y'all. I'm going to end it with this one. I went on 2 dates with this guy recently. Nothing happened beyond kissing. He never said anything sexual in person, but a lot through text. So it made me concerned that was all he wanted. And I said I didn't think we were compatible. I raised my concern to him first, but he just wouldn't let up. A while later, he had text that he had got back with his ex, but if things didn't work out with her, would I want to hold his hand around town and also hold his peen? He also sent a full nude first. So yes, I know exactly how you're feeling. What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? Anyways, jump in the comments. Let me know what you think about this one. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Once again, another good Reddit. This one's in the True Off My Chest subreddit. She said, my husband's friends praised my husband for his affair. She says, this post is hard for me to make, but I need to talk about this. Throwaway account for obvious privacy reasons. You'll understand once you read this. My husband, who's 30, was sleeping with a girl from his work. She's 22. She was an intern at his job. Not anymore. She finished the internship. They slept with each other multiple times. I found out through my husband's friend's wife. My husband's group of guy friends, all in their early 30s, told my husband he is lucky for hitting that. His friend said to my husband, it's hard to pull a baddie like that when you're broke and ugly. What grown man talks like that? Seriously, what? They were praising my husband for cheating on me because this girl is prettier than his own wife. I've seen photos of this girl. She is beautiful, but that's going to fade one day. I know I shouldn't have done this, but I contacted her. She knew my husband was married, and she called me an ugly, overweight B word and told me she understands why my husband cheated on me after she saw how I looked on my profile picture. She also told me I should smile less because my smile wrinkles are popping out with my forehead wrinkles. She got mad when I confronted her about her being a night walker. So she posted a photo on her Instagram, which is public, of her with my husband. They were out on some kind of lunch or dinner date in the photo. She tagged him in the photo. There was also a second photo on the next side of screenshots of the DMs I sent her and tagged my username and said, I'm harassing her. I tried reporting this photo to Instagram so many times and it hasn't been taken down yet. Apparently, it doesn't go against their guidelines. This woman is insufferable. I'm so happy for her that she's beautiful because that's all she has going for her. As for my husband, I'm leaving him and they can live happily ever after. Edited to add. I just wanted to add an update that I just checked her Instagram and she finally deleted her post. So the OP is all up in the comment section. So this person is wondering why she doesn't report him for sleeping with a subordinate and wondering also if the friends are work colleagues. And the OP says, when she was an intern there, I wasn't aware about this. I don't think his work would care since there's also proof it's consensual and no proof of him harassing her since they both consented to their relationship. His friends don't work with him. I also don't think it's against their work policy for dating someone at work because I know there are a few people from his job that are dating each other. Personally, I find that weird that old saying, don't poop where you eat, but a lot of the jobs don't care that you're dating someone from your job. Either way, I don't care about reporting him. She doesn't work there anymore, and I'm honestly so over this whole situation. I just want nothing to do with him. So this person says she did you a favor and he will probably cheat on her when she ages out, or she will trade him in for a richer model. At least you don't have kids, so you're not tied to him. This person says exactly. When your relationship starts by cheating on your partner, chances are you're going to cheat on your affair partner. OP, I'm so sorry this happened to you, but he showed you who he is and did you a favor. Now you can be free from him. Towards the middle, this person says, was your husband not even remorseful? He will regret doing this. They always do. I'm so sorry. And then the OP says, I mean, yeah, he apologized for everything, but I don't care. That's where we have to get, y'all. We have to get to this level of apathy, not throwing anything, not being upset. Just, I bet. I bet. Just practice that. I bet. And then leave these MFers alone. If they're willing to cheat on you, they are not for you. If they're willing to cheat on you, they are not for you. Just peace out. Let them go live their life. You go live your life. Okay, so this person says, when he apologized, did he apologize with the idea of you forgiving him and staying with him? And do you have that in text? Because my petty, shady self would be posting a picture of that text, tagging him, and saying something about how she might have been hot enough to sleep with a married man, but not hot enough for the married man to want something real with her, and that she's just fun, but not family. And then the OP says, no, he didn't want to stay together. He said it was a mistake for him to get married as a man too young. So they're both doing what's best for themselves. All right, jump in the comments. Let me know what you think about this one. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.